The day Cristiano Ronaldo scored one of the most stunning goals of his career in a crucial match was legendary. It happened on May 5th, 2009, in a showdown between Manchester United and Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium during the second leg of the Champions League semi-final. Led by Ferguson, United had a powerhouse team featuring stars like Van der Sar, Vidic, Ferdinand, Rooney, and a 24-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo, who was in his prime and had won the Ballon d'Or the previous. Arsenal, coached by Wenger, also had strong players like Fabregas, Adebayor, Walcott, and Van Persie. It was a clash between two great teams and yet another chance for Ronaldo to show why he was considered the best player in the world. When the referee kicked off the game, it started intense. Just 2 minutes in, Arsenal launched the first explosive attack of the match, with Fabregas exchanging quick passes with a teammate before firing a daring long-range shot. However, the shot met the wall of United defenders, deflecting off course and out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo, eager to help his team gain an advantage, had his first opportunity at the 5-minute mark when he received a long pass in the box and controlled the ball with some stylish touches. But surrounded by defenders, he had to pull back to Rooney, whose subsequent pass missed the mark, thwarting the play. Then, at 7 minutes, United unleashed a blistering attack with Cristiano Ronaldo sprinting to receive a precise pass inside the box. Showing his exceptional game vision, CR7 skillfully chose to pass the ball to Park, who was closely following the play. The opposing defender, in a desperate attempt to intercept, tragically slipped, leaving Park completely unmarked, face-to-face with the goalkeeper. With precision, Park fired a shot straight into the net, bulging the back of it. This early goal by Manchester United, thanks to a masterful assist from Cristiano Ronaldo, provided a significant advantage, putting them in a much more favorable position for victory. But Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't satisfied. He wanted more. At 9 minutes, United intercepted an opponent's pass, and when CR7 went to get the ball, he was stopped by a foul. The infraction, occurring a considerable distance from the goal, suggested that Ronaldo would opt for a cross into the area rather than a direct shot, given the challenge of scoring a free kick from so far away. However, for Cristiano Ronaldo, the impossible doesn't exist. When the referee signaled for the free kick, the Portuguese star Cristiano Ronaldo unleashed an extremely powerful and precise shot, with the ball skillfully flying over the wall and landing exactly in the desired corner. The opposing goalkeeper even made an effort, launching himself in a desperate dive to save, but the shot was so devastating that it overcame his reflexes and entered the back of the net. At that moment, all the spectators present and watching from home were absolutely amazed by the feat that Cristiano Ronaldo had just performed. This spectacular goal from the Portuguese ace sparked a wave of contagious euphoria among the fans, seeing their team widen the lead on the scoreboard in such a short time and bringing them even closer to a memorable victory. The match continued to be electrifying, and at 12 minutes, Cristiano Ronaldo had another great chance with a long pass in front, but he failed to control the ball, losing possession. However, with the phenomenal goal he had scored moments earlier, this small slip-up would not overshadow his stellar shine. Near the 17-minute mark, United launched another attack, with Cristiano Ronaldo capturing the ball on the left wing and challenging the defense with quick dribbles. However, surrounded by opponents, he opted to pull back. The play evolved with a series of precise passes in the opposing defense, culminating in Wayne Rooney taking a powerful shot from outside the area. Despite the incredible precision of the shot, the opposing goalkeeper was alert and made a spectacular save, deflecting the ball out and denying the goal. Then, United executed a corner kick with a pinpoint cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, always in the right place, overcame the opponents with an impressive leap and headed with extreme force toward the goal. However, despite the powerful header, the accuracy wasn't perfect, and the ball flew over the crossbar, going out. Cristiano Ronaldo was keen to stand out even more in the game. At 25 minutes, the Portuguese tried to impress with a stylish pass to a teammate but misjudged, and the ball went out over the sideline. At 29 minutes, Cristiano Ronaldo wowed again when he received the ball with flair and charged forward, dribbling past several opponents. Approaching the area, he fired a shot toward the goal, but the power was lacking, and the opposing goalkeeper made an easy save. The game continued to be fierce, and the marking on Cristiano Ronaldo was relentless, highlighted by a foul committed against him at 31 minutes. Although the foul occurred far from the goal, the opposing goalkeeper was clearly nervous, still shaken by the incredible goal Ronaldo had scored earlier. Ronaldo focused for the kick, and as soon as the referee signaled, he launched both a powerful and precise shot. However, this time, the goalkeeper was well positioned and managed to intercept the shot, leaving Ronaldo clearly frustrated. At 44 minutes, United organized a fast attack, chaining quick passes that culminated with Cristiano Ronaldo receiving the ball near the area. Seeing the ball approached, Ronaldo took it first time and fired a direct shot at goal. But the goalkeeper, well positioned, made a calm save. Right after halftime, the referee signaled the start of an even more electrifying second half. Immediately after the restart, United launched a blistering attack with Cristiano Ronaldo bursting down the left flank. Using his famous dribbling skills, he tried to shake off the defenders, but under intense pressure, he lost control and the ball went out over the sideline. Cristiano Ronaldo was determined to increase his team's lead. At 51 minutes, United unleashed a vibrant attack with Ronaldo racing to reach a forward pass. After controlling the ball near the area, the Portuguese phenomenon skillfully dribbled to the center, using his explosive speed to create space and unleash a powerful and accurate shot toward the goal. Despite all the effort, the opposing goalkeeper was vigilant and made a formidable save, deflecting the ball out with a decisive slap. The frustration was clearly visible on Ronaldo's face after the play, reflecting how close he had been to scoring. As time passed, the situation for Arsenal became increasingly complicated. They urgently needed to score. Around the 53rd minute, Arsenal initiated an attack down the right flank with Sagna, which was quickly halted by a foul. The location and angle of this infraction were strikingly similar to the foul from which Cristiano Ronaldo had scored a stunning goal in the first half. Robin van Persie, positioning himself for the kick, was known for his strong shots, but still wasn't on the same level as Cristiano Ronaldo. When the referee signaled, Van Persie executed a powerful shot, which unfortunately went far off target, highlighting that his skills, although respectable, didn't compare to those of CR7. On the other side, Cristiano Ronaldo continued to be determined to extend the lead. And that's exactly what happened at the 60th minute when United regained possession and launched a thrilling counterattack. Ronaldo, with a masterful play, gave a beautiful backheel pass to Park, who quickly sent the ball to Rooney. Moving forward with determination on the left, approaching the area, Rooney with precision passed the ball back to Cristiano Ronaldo, who used his remarkable speed to keep up with the play. Arriving at the perfect moment, Ronaldo received the pass inside the box and with a decisive touch sent the ball to the back of the net. This second goal of Cristiano Ronaldo in the match, and the third for Manchester United, resulting from a brilliant team play, was enthusiastically celebrated by the Portuguese star and his teammates, filling the stadium with euphoria. Even David Beckham, who was watching the game from the stands, celebrated. Meanwhile, the opponents displayed clear expressions of frustration and embarrassment, especially for losing such a crucial game within their own stadium. The goal was a harsh blow for Arsenal fans, who, shaken and disappointed with their team's performance, began to leave the stadium, a scene of sadness and disillusionment for the home team's supporters. Immediately after the goal, Arsenal sought to react, with Van Persie leading a spectacular solo attack toward the opposing goal, dribbling and overcoming the defense with impressive skill. As he invaded the area and made a swift cut to the middle, he created enough space to unleash an extremely powerful and precise shot at the goal. However, Van der Sar was up to the challenge and made a spectacular save for United, preserving the lead on the scoreboard and frustrating Arsenal. At the 71st minute, Arsenal attacked again, with Bendner on the right wing penetrating into the area with a beautiful dribble past an opposing defender and then firing a powerful shot toward the goal. However, the accuracy of the shot was off and the ball went out over the end line. Arsenal did not give up and was determined to reduce United's lead. At the 74th minute, they set up a strategic play, with Van Persie delivering a perfect pass to Fabregas in the box. However, just as Fabregas was preparing to control the ball facing the goalkeeper, he was brought down by an opponent. The referee, extremely attentive to the action, did not hesitate to award a penalty to Arsenal and also sent off Fletcher, showing him a red card for that crucial foul. This was the perfect moment for Van Persie to take responsibility and reduce the opponent's lead. When the referee gave the signal, Van Persie executed the penalty with mastery, firing a powerful and precise shot directly into the corner, leaving the opposing goalkeeper completely no chance to save. Despite scoring that goal, Van Persie did not waste time with celebration. He quickly ran to the net, grabbed the ball, and returned to the center of the field, eager to restart the game and maintain his team's offensive momentum. As the clock approached the 82nd minute, Arsenal organized another attack with Eboué trying to invade the area, but he was stopped by a foul. This time, Fabregas took the responsibility of the kick and executed an extremely powerful shot that ended up being blocked by the wall. However, the rebound fell back to his feet and he quickly attempted another finish, but the accuracy was off and the ball went out. Shortly thereafter, at the 84th minute, Eboué of Arsenal was brought down by a foul, now a bit further from the area. Nasri took the kick and launched a dangerous cross into the area. The ball flew just past the heads of several players and fell to Fabregas, who finished with a weak touch toward the goal, allowing Van der Sar to make an easy save and wasting a golden opportunity. On the other side, CR7 was not pleased with the pressure his team was under. Shortly after, United launched a blistering counterattack, interrupted when Park was brought down near the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, with intense focus, positioned himself for the free kick. As soon as the referee gave the signal, he unleashed an extremely powerful and precise shot that grazed the crossbar and went out by a hair, nearly adding another spectacular free kick goal to his repertoire in the game. After the attempt, Ronaldo's frustration at coming so close to scoring was clearly visible on his face. The intensity of the game continued until the last second when the referee finally blew the final whistle, ending the electrifying match. Cristiano Ronaldo shone brightly in the game, contributing an assist and scoring 2 spectacular goals that sealed the victory for his team. The day Cristiano Ronaldo went off on the field and bagged all 3 dubs for his squad was straight fire. The face-off between Manchester United and Tottenham dropped on March 12, 2022 for the Premier League. Tottenham was stacked with aces like Harry Kane and Son Heung-min. But Manchester United's main flex was Cristiano Ronaldo, a dude who can flip the script of any game. The ref kicked off the match and it got heated from the jump. 6 minutes in, Manchester United went on the attack with Rashford dishing to Pogba on the right, who quickly popped it over to Cristiano Ronaldo in the box. Without skipping a beat, the Portuguese superstar took a shot on the first touch, aiming for the goal. But his aim was off, sending the ball flying over the crossbar. Not long after, United set up another play with Maguire dropping a long, on-point pass to Sancho on the left, who broke into the box and slid the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. Right away, the legend tried to bang it in, but a defender from the other team blocked his shot. Ronaldo was all up in the ref's face, claiming handball by the opponent, but the ref was like, nah, play on! Cristiano Ronaldo was hella set on nailing the first goal of the game. As the clock was about to hit the 12-minute mark, Cristiano Ronaldo, with eyes like a hawk, got the ball on the offensive and boldly decided to rip a long-distance shot. His strike was mad powerful and dead on, outsmarting the opposing keeper and slamming the net hard. Ronaldo's early stunner in the game sent the Manchester United fans into pure hype, handing his team a massive and valuable lead. Around the 16th minute, United went for it again, this time with Pogba taking the ball upfield and trying a shot from outside the box. But Pogba's accuracy and power weren't quite on Ronaldo's level, and the ball ended up out of bounds. Then, Tottenham clapped back with Højbjerg, snagging the ball in the opponent's defense and letting rip a shot from outside the box. But the shot lacked the precision and power it needed, letting the Manchester United keeper save it no sweat. Shortly after, Tottenham rolled out a team attack, with Son dishing to Davies, who found himself one-on-one with the keeper inside the box. Davies quickly took the shot, sending the ball towards goal. But the hype got cut short when the ref called off the goal for Davies being offside, sparking major frustration in the Tottenham squad. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to jump back into the spotlight. Around the 22-minute mark, looking to widen the gap, Manchester United hit up the attack with Alex Telles, who whipped in a sharp cross into the opponent's box. Cristiano Ronaldo, strategically positioned in the box, out-jumped the defenders and headed the ball hard towards goal. But sadly, the direction of his header wasn't on point, sending the ball off target and out of bounds. At the 25th minute, Tottenham snagged a corner leading to a cross into the box. Eric Dier, a tall Tottenham defender, rose above the competition and headed towards goal. But in an epic move, a United defender popped up on the goal line to block the header, stopping a goal in its tracks. On the rebound, the ball landed at Højbjerg's feet, who took a first-time shot but lacked the accuracy, sending the ball soaring over the crossbar. As the game went on, the heat on Cristiano Ronaldo was cranking up. This got real at the 29-minute mark when he was taken down by Dier, who copped a yellow card for the foul. Now was Harry Kane's time to shine. At the 31-minute mark, as Tottenham Hotspur hustled to set up a promising attack, Harry Kane was brought down by a clear foul near the box, setting up a golden opportunity. Eric Dier, full of swagger, stepped up quick to take charge of the free kick. He lined up carefully, zeroed in, and then unleashed a fierce and determined shot. But to his dismay, the ball smacked right into the wall made up of the opposing players. But the ball stayed Tottenham's way, all thanks to a killer solo play by Kulusevski. He showed off some slick moves, dribbling past a defender like a boss, and aimed for a sneaky cross into the box. However, the cross got its path twisted by a United defender who, in a total goof, handled the ball within the area. A move that had the ref pointing to the spot for a Tottenham penalty without a second thought. This call sparked major beef and heavy protests from the United squad, turning up the heat in the moment. Harry Kane, with chill vibes and rock-solid focus, stepped up to take the penalty. He moved in and fired an insanely accurate shot to the bottom corner, hitting a spot totally out of the keeper's league. This clutch equalizer not only lit a fire under Tottenham, but also pumped a fresh dose of drive into the team, making them more amped than ever to flip the script and snag the win. But on the flip side, there was Cristiano Ronaldo, not about to let that slide. At the 37-minute mark, Manchester United went on the attack with Nemanja Matic dropping a long and insanely precise pass to Jadon Sancho, who was smartly placed in the box. Sancho, with quick thinking and vision, swiftly flicked the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo, positioned like a strategist in the center. Without any second guessing, the Portuguese superstar seized the moment and blasted the ball right into the net with enviable precision. This banger from Cristiano Ronaldo was pivotal, making sure Manchester United snatched back the lead and seriously ramping up the game's thrill and intensity. Harry Kane, on the flip, wasn't down to just roll over. Around the 40-minute mark, Tottenham's number 10 got the ball on the offensive and decided to try his luck with a long shot from outside the box. But the shot didn't have the accuracy it needed, and the ball ended up crossing the back line without hitting the target. Close to the end of the first half, at the 43rd minute, Tottenham strung together a team attack with Reguilon whipping across to Kane in the box, who headed the ball, setting it up for Kulusevski to finish. However, before he could take control of the ball, a defender from the opposing team cut off the pass, clearing the danger. In the added time, Manchester went on the attack with Sancho receiving the ball inside the box and ripping a shot toward goal. But the power behind his shot wasn't what it needed to be, and the opposing keeper managed to make a solid save. The second half kicked off with Tottenham all geared up to chase the equalizer. Around the 47th minute, Tottenham launched an attack, with Kulusevski sending a cross into the box. But before any of the team's players could head the ball, a United defender stepped in, knocking the ball out and stopping the finish. Right after, Tottenham tried again, with Højbjerg crossing the ball to Son in the box. But the cross was too much on the gas, flying past the back line before Son could make a play on it. At the 54th minute, United hit back with a counter, Sancho picking up the ball on the left, and Cristiano Ronaldo, along with other teammates, pushing through the center. As Sancho broke into the box, he tried to send a cross to the middle, but an opposing team's defender intercepted the ball mid-cross and cleared it out. Around the 59th minute, Tottenham made another attempt, with Doherty sending a cross into the area. However, the cross was so off the mark it went straight out the back line. Then Tottenham pressed the opposing defense again, intercepting a pass in the opponent's defensive end and launching a counterattack. Kulusevski snagged the ball in the box and quickly slid it to Son, who without skipping a beat, took a first-time shot at the goal. But his shot didn't have the precision he wanted and ended up going out, crossing the back line. Now was the time for Cristiano Ronaldo to step up again. At the 65th minute, Manchester United popped off with a fast break, Ronaldo speeding up to catch the forward pass. Inside the box, the Portuguese superstar unleashed a strong and well-aimed shot at the goal. But the opposing team's keeper pulled off a wicked save, stopping United from widening their lead in the game. Hitting the 71st minute, the game took a turn when Tottenham launched a team offensive, culminating with Reguilon catching the ball in the area and trying to whip a cross into the center. However, before the ball could reach another Tottenham player, Maguire, Manchester United's defender, attempted an intercept with a slide but accidentally knocked the ball into his own net, evening the score once again. The disappointment on Maguire's face after the own goal was clear, marking a moment that could totally flip the outcome of the match. But United had Cristiano Ronaldo, who was dead set on winning the game. Approaching the 76th minute, the Portuguese star led an attack, passing the ball to a teammate on the right before dashing into the box, waiting for the return pass. As soon as he got the ball back, he quickly fired off a strong and well-aimed shot at the goal. But the opposing team's keeper was on it, making an impressive save, stopping Ronaldo from bagging another goal. Cristiano Ronaldo was all about keeping the grind up until he smashed it. Around the 80th minute, Manchester United snagged a key corner, followed by a wicked, precise cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, standing out with his iconic skill and killer instinct, outjumped everyone else on the field and nailed a header with insane power and unmatched accuracy, drilling the ball straight into the net like a boss. This epic third goal by Ronaldo set the United fans off, pumping up the lead once again and boosting the whole squad's vibe. In this clutch moment, Cristiano Ronaldo proved his GOAT status, showing the world yet again why he's hailed as one of the all-time soccer legends. After his stellar performance, Ronaldo dipped out to a standing ovation from fans geeking out over his skills. Among those stands was Tom Brady catching the dope show put on by Cristiano Ronaldo. The game kept rolling, and in a bid to level, Tottenham, with Son whipping a free kick at the 86th minute, went for a cross. But the shot was too juiced, sending the ball flying past the back line. In stoppage time, United almost upped the score when Cavani slid the ball to Sancho in the box. But lacking Ronaldo's magic touch, Sancho couldn't cash in on the chance. When the ref blew the final whistle, Cristiano Ronaldo copped another massive applause for his banging performance, pocketing all 3 goals that sealed Manchester United's win. This dub was key for United locking in their Champions League spot, plus another chance to witness Ronaldo's showmanship on the field. The day Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo shone on the field and shook the world with the fiercest football rivalry was mind-blowing. The clash between Barcelona and Real Madrid happened on October 7, 2012 at Camp Nou, with both teams battling for the top spot in La Liga. Under Jose Mourinho, Real Madrid had a stacked squad, featuring big names like Casillas, Pepe, Benzema, Ozil, Di Maria, and the main star, Cristiano Ronaldo, who was hungry for the win. On the other hand, Barcelona, coached by Tito Villanova, also had an ace lineup with Victor Valdés, Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, and Messi, who was the reigning Ballon d'Or champ at the time. It was a showdown of titan and a heated personal duel between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. The referee kicked off the match, which started intensely. At 5 minutes in, Real Madrid was first to strike, with Di Maria launching a long-range shot. However, he overcooked it, sending the ball flying over the crossbar. By the 18th minute, Real Madrid stepped up the attack when Xabi Alonso delivered a long, precise pass to Khedira on the right. Handling the ball, Khedira tried to cross it into the box, but the effort was thwarted by an opposing defender who deflected the ball, sending it out of bounds. Then, Ozil took the corner kick, whipping a cross into the area. Sergio Ramos, in prime position, outjumped the opponents and powered a header towards the goal. Despite the force, the direction was off, and the ball ended up going out of bounds. Around the 20th minute, it was Barcelona's turn to launch their first attack with a series of passes through the opposition's defense, culminating in Iniesta taking a long shot at goal. However, the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball also went out of bounds. Now was Cristiano Ronaldo's time to shine in the game. At 22 minutes, Real Madrid kicked off a team attack, exchanging slick passes through the opposition's defense until the ball reached Cristiano Ronaldo, strategically positioned inside the box. With the coolness and exceptional skill only a striker of his caliber has, Ronaldo didn't hesitate and blasted a powerful and precise shot to the corner of the goal. The shot, with incredible force, beat the Barcelona goalie's reflexes and found its way to the back of the net. This goal by Cristiano Ronaldo, scored at a packed Camp Nou early in the game, significantly boosted the morale of the Real Madrid players and gave the team a huge advantage in the match. Right after the game restarted, Cristiano Ronaldo used his speed to intercept an opponent's pass, sparking a quick counterattack. However, as he approached the box, he lost control of the ball, which was deflected out by an opponent. Moments later, Real Madrid was back on the attack with a series of passes on the right, ending with Di Maria receiving the ball inside the box and passing to Benzema in the middle. Unmarked, Benzema took a first-time shot at the goal, but the ball hit the post and narrowly missed going in. However, the rebound came back to Di Maria, who quickly tried to finish, but his shot lacked the necessary precision and ended up going out of bounds. Up to that point, Real Madrid was dominating the game, but on the other side, there was a player named Lionel Messi, and with him on the field, anything is possible. Around the 30-minute mark, Barcelona started an attack down the right side, with Pedro sending a sharp cross into the area. Initially, the ball was deflected by opposing defender, but after bouncing among several players, it landed at Messi's feet. Positioned perfectly in front of the goal, the talented Argentine ace had no trouble directing the ball into the net, scoring the equalizing goal. This crucial goal from Messi sparked a frenzy at Camp Nou, with fans buzzing about the tie and hoping for a turnaround in the game against their biggest rival. As the game progressed, the contest became increasingly intense and heated, with frequent fouls committed by both teams. In response, the referee stepped in several times, handing out yellow cards to several players to keep the aggression in check. As the first half was winding down, at the 43rd minute, Barcelona set up a coordinated attack. Jordi Alba, after receiving a great pass on the left wing, pushed forward into the area, skillfully dribbled past an opposing defender and passed the ball to Iniesta. However, Iniesta lost his balance trying to control the ball, losing possession, which was quickly cleared by the opposing defense. In the final minutes before the break, Barcelona kept up the offensive pressure, with Messi trying to break through the defense with his dribbling. However, his attempt was cut short by a foul from the opponents, halting his progress. The foul, taken from a considerable distance from the goal, started with a subtle touch of the ball, followed by Adriano's attempt to execute a long forward pass. However, it was intercepted by the opponent, thus thwarting Barcelona's attack. Next, Real Madrid tried to organize a counterattack on the left with Cristiano Ronaldo. Surprisingly, the Portuguese star made a mistake trying to control the ball, which slipped out of play. Right after that, the referee blew the whistle to start the second half, which kicked off even more intense. Moments after play resumed, Real Madrid intercepted a pass from the opposing team, launching an effective counterattack with Ozil, who passed the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo on the left wing. Ronaldo quickly attempted a cross into the box, but an opponent deflected the ball. The rebound fell back to Ozil, who, trying to advance, was surrounded and ended up falling inside the box. Near the action, the referee chose not to call a foul and let the game continue. Now it was Messi's time to step back into the spotlight. Shortly after, Barcelona launched a counterattack with Messi sprinting down the field, dribbling past opponents along the way. Entering the box, the Argentine star tried a pass to the center, but it was intercepted by an opposing defender. At the 51st minute, Barcelona pressed forward again, and a controversial moment occurred when Iniesta entered the box and was brought down by a foul. The Real Madrid players were anxious to see if the referee would award a penalty, but to their relief, he didn't call anything. On the other side, Cristiano Ronaldo also wanted to make his mark in the game. At the 53rd minute, Real Madrid initiated a counterattack, with Ronaldo speeding toward the opposing goal. However, his charge was abruptly stopped by a tackle from behind by Busquets, who received a yellow card for the infringement. Although the foul occurred a considerable distance from the goal, it posed a potential danger given Cristiano Ronaldo's knack converting spectacular free kicks throughout his career. The referee then authorized the free kick, and Ronaldo executed a strong shot, but the ball was blocked by the wall and ended up going out on the sideline. At 57 minutes, Cristiano Ronaldo led another attack, advancing down the left and sending a cross into the box. But the pass was overly strong, causing Real Madrid to reorganize their attack. Now it was Messi's turn to show why he's recognized as one of football's greatest talents. Shortly after, at 58 minutes, the Argentine star received the ball up front, but was quickly surrounded and taken down by a tackle from behind. The foul committed near the box posed a great danger to Real Madrid, considering Messi is widely known for turning free kicks into stunning long-distance goals. After getting the go-ahead from the referee, Messi set up and unleashed an extremely precise shot towards the goal, hitting the ball right at the desired angle. The opposing goalkeeper made an attempt to jump and reach the ball, but the shot was so well calibrated that he had no chance to defend it. This spectacular free kick goal against the biggest rival caused an explosion of euphoria at Camp Nou, with Barcelona fans celebrating this impressive turnaround in the score. At that moment, Messi reaffirmed to the world once again why he is considered one of the greatest football players of all time. The game continued intense, and at 64 minutes, Real Madrid launched an attack with Ozil, advancing on the left and trying to cross the ball into the area. But the opposing defense managed to deflect it out. Ozil then took charge of the corner, sending another cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, well positioned inside the box, tried to finish the pass with a bicycle kick. However, he misjudged the timing of the ball's arrival, which sailed straight past him and out of bounds. Cristiano Ronaldo was totally determined not to lose the game. Around the 65th minute, Real Madrid capitalized on an opponent's mistake, regaining the ball in the offensive zone and launching a blistering counterattack. Cristiano Ronaldo received a deep pass and quickly advanced into the box, going one-on-one with the opposing goalkeeper. With all the coolness and technique of a born striker, CR7 didn't waste the chance and executed a low shot, directing the ball into the back of the net. Cristiano Ronaldo's equalizing goal brought frustration to the Barcelona players, who were ruining the defensive slip-up, while the Real Madrid players celebrated having leveled the score once again. This second goal from Ronaldo in the match further intensified the personal rivalry between him and Messi, heating up the duel on the field. At the 67th minute, Real Madrid attacked again with Di Maria, moving up the right and entering the area, trying to dribble past opponent. But he passed the ball back to Arbeloa, who quickly crossed into the area. Higuain, positioned in the box, tried to finish, but the ball went straight past him to Cristiano Ronaldo, who created space for the shot. However, the Barcelona defense was alert and managed to block the attempt. On the other side, Messi was still driven to take back the lead in the score. At the 69th minute, the Argentine star initiated an attack, moving toward the goal, dribbling past several opponents and passing to Jordi Alba in the box, while running to receive the return pass. With the ball coming his way, he quickly fired a shot towards the goal. However, the accuracy wasn't ideal, with the ball going out of bounds. A few minutes later, Barcelona resumed the attack, with Iniesta moving forward and initially being intercepted by the opponents. The ball then fell to Messi, who kept the play alive, advancing and passing it back to Iniesta. With possession again, Iniesta attempted a pass to the middle of the area, but with no Barcelona player positioned to finish, the ball ended up going out of bounds. Soon after, Barcelona was back on the attack with Messi trying to break into the area, but he was stopped by a foul. The foul near the area was a tense moment for Real Madrid, seeing that Messi had already scored from a free kick earlier in the match. The Argentine ace set up for the kick and sent a powerful shot that went too high and over the crossbar. At the 83rd minute, Real Madrid responded with CR7 moving up the left and dribbling past an opposing defender, but he was stopped by a foul as he tried to finish the play. As the game neared its end, around the 88th minute, Barcelona initiated a collective attack with a series of passes in the opposing defense that ended with Montoya firing a powerful shot towards the goal. However, the ball hit the crossbar and missed the goal by just a few inches, causing great frustration among the Barcelona players. This finish could have been the winning goal, as just a few minutes later, the referee blew the whistle to end the game, which finished in a draw. Messi was the star of the show for Barcelona, scoring 2 goals, while Cristiano Ronaldo for Real Madrid also shined by scoring twice. These performances further intensified the personal rivalry between the players and the competition between the two teams. However, in that competition, it was Messi's Barcelona that came out on top, clinching La Liga. In 2012, Messi had one of the best years of his career, setting a record by scoring an impressive 92 goals in a single year. Because of this extraordinary performance, he was awarded the Ballon d'Or for the 4th time, further cementing his legacy in football.